Hey, what's up guys, it's NK here, aka Nightmare King, and today I've got a discussion for you guys / theory about Goku being evil. Now this is a very sensitive topic because of the fan base. Many disagree with this theory, many agree, and I'm kind of in the middle. However, I'm delivering some kind of evidence that could point out to be like this comes true in maybe this arc or the next arc, who knows. We're getting so much fan service in Dragon Ball Super that it's crazy. Basically, Dragon Ball Super is 100% fan service if you think about it, and if you look at it in that perspective. We've got the female Broly, which is also kind of fan service that brings in bigger audiences to the series, because Broly is really loved by Western audience. Now, the concept of Goku being evil has been floating around the internet for a very long period of time. And then when we got Super, Goku Black was introduced, which was basically Goku being evil kind of thing. But it wasn't directly Goku evil, it was just in the form of another god that basically took Goku's body and he was evil, and that's Goku Black. However, this theory is directly on Goku and Goku being evil. Now you might say that Goku is a hero. Technically, he isn't a hero, he just coincidentally be doing the right things all along. If you look at the whole plot of Dragon Ball, mostly he just wants to fight, and the coincidence is that he's fighting a bad guy, so then he'll get to be the hero in the process. But Goku doesn't even care to be the hero at this point, he just wants to fight. As shown in the Universe Survival Log, he just wants to fight. He doesn't give any fuck for the lives of other universes. That's what I picked up. That's what they're portraying him toy animation. Now let's get to the evidence of this theory. Now, I understand that most of these reasons are the reasons that Goku is a Saiyan. However, some of these are overly exaggerated on Goku's character, and Vegeta does control his emotions of being a Saiyan a bit more well than Goku. Now, let's start. In the Cell games, Goku had the infamous scene of giving the enemy the Senzu Bean. Now, how is this evil, we might say? He's basically helping the enemy who has potential to destroy the Earth, and he's not really certain that Gohan can win. He doesn't have 100% proof to it, so he's putting Earth in danger just because he wants his son to satisfy his expectations of himself. Now, in the Buu arc, Goku stated that he could have defeated Majin Buu most probably back when he turned Super Saiyan 3 the first time. He could have probably defeated him right there and there, and that could have prevented many things to happen. Now, Goku didn't do this because he wanted to show off, as always. He just kept transforming. Yes, it was cool, but we're just seeing it. If we're actually in the story personally, we want to finish him as quickly as possible, not just show off. Because Majin Buu at this point was one of the strongest there is, and he was killing innocent people here and there, and we couldn't just play around with him. Now, the third point I want to make out is the resurrection of that fight. When Frieza got revived, he got stronger, but it was clearly portrayed that Goku and Vegeta were far superior than Frieza. They could have defeated them in an instant if they wanted to. Yes, he was strong, but when they transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, he had no chance against them. So Goku just dragged on the fight, as usual, as what he does. And that resulted in Earth being destroyed, and if it wasn't for Whis, the Earth would be destroyed right now, and the Universe 7 would probably be dead as well, because there would be no tournament, and without tournament, Zeno would have destroyed all the other universes. That means Goku's mistakes could have caused all the universes to just die. Not even one can survive the universes, because Goku didn't ask Zen to get the tournament started by that point in the series. So that would have affected a lot of future events. Now let's get to the latest things. In the Universe Survival arc, it seems that Goku is being portrayed even from the beginning of the arc. His character is being portrayed a bit maybe evil, not evil, but he's a bit menacing. His character is like there's a question mark in it. The first thing is when, now this is not evil per se, but the character of Goku and Vegeta are definitely not similar in this aspect. Vegeta prefers to stay with his wife when he's pregnant, but Goku he doesn't care. He said to Vegeta, okay, whatever, just let's go and train. If you don't come, I will probably be one step over you. And Vegeta's like, yes, he's pissed, but he's got more important things to do. So the human nature of Vegeta is far bigger than Goku. And that's really ironical, really, because in the first part of the series, Vegeta was just menacing and Goku was the hero. Back then Goku was a hero type, he used to protect Earth and all that, but Goku's character developed into a more possessed kind of character that he wants to fight all the time. Now, that being mentioned, we're gonna move on to the even more recent thing that happened. Basically, when the fight started with Bergamo and Goku, Bergamo shouted the universe that this guy is basically their enemy. Bergamo persuaded the other gods of the universe, is what it seems like, that Goku is basically the villain of this entire charade. And that's pretty bad. The gods are representing the fan base right now. There is some kind of question mark in Goku's character. Why is he doing these kind of stuff? He should be a good character. He should be a main character of a shonen, which is normally a hero thing, but he's not the hero. That's the thing. And even in the opening, there's some kind of smirk on Goku's face, which is kind of suspicious, but I wouldn't elaborate more on that because that's just the opening and it makes it look cool. There's also like a scene where he kind of looks like he's transforming into something red, but it should be an only visual on the opening scene. Nothing to elaborate on that. Now, this is not nearly enough evidence to suggest that Goku is going to be evil. There's not enough evidence for that, but it's definitely pointing to that thing. This universe survival arc, it's pointing to Goku being the whole villain of this arc, which is actually pretty cool. That's a change of pacing on the series, and I really like it that they're portraying him as that, since the fan base is also saying that there's something weird about him. Now we're gonna move on to what if Goku becomes evil? What can this cause to the franchise? Even if he will not probably be going evil anytime soon or even ever, we're gonna discuss what if he gets to be evil and what can this cause. So, what if Goku becomes evil? First of all, the community would go mayhem and everyone posting on YouTube and all that. Someone got the theory right and that would cause a lot of chaos in the Dragon Ball universe as well as the outer world universe, that means us. This means that if Goku goes evil, the series will get a very good twist. And I'm assuming that he goes evil here, and I'm avoiding every counter argument that you can make that Goku goes evil. So we're just speculating at this point if Goku was evil. If someone with a power like Goku does go evil, that will cause chaos throughout all the universes. All the 12 universes will be always hunting Goku and trying to kill him, and that will create the Vegeta vs Goku scenario, which is really a great way to end the Dragon Ball Super, maybe, I don't know, but it seems kind of really cool. I personally don't like the concept of there being a Goku evil, even though the Black Goku arc, I like that, but that wasn't the real Goku evil. This was, what I'm saying here is totally different than that. This is the real Goku being evil. I don't really like the concept, even though how cool it sounds, I know it's cool, but nah, it's not my type. Goku has always grown in me like a hero, even though he's not doing the hero work that he should be doing, but still, he's a hero in my image. And what do you guys think? Do you think evil Goku, the real evil Goku will happen, or is this just fans rushing stuff, making theories? There's a lot of confusion in the fan base right now. We'll just have to wait and see in the end of this arc what will happen, and maybe in the next arcs what will happen. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. It's been Nightmare King here. Make sure to comment below your ideas, your prediction of Dragon Ball Super future episode, future arcs. Like the video if you liked it and share it with your friends. Thank you guys. See ya.